Now we'll proceed on with strumming. You can strum by using a pick or by using your fingers. I'll be demonstrating how you can hold a pick and to use a pick. So how I hold is using my index finger and my middle finger, and then my thumb. So yeah, you need to ensure that you hold it firmly, otherwise your pick will drop off when you strum. Now when we strum, we need to use more of the wrist. Okay, for me, what I've experienced is that you have to learn how to control your wrist so that you can use your wrist to apply more force and to apply less force as well. So it's very important that you have a relaxed wrist and you strum using more of your wrist movement instead of your forearms movement. Sometimes when we start, we use a lot by using the forearm. So instead of just the wrist moving freely, it becomes the forearm that moves a lot. So your wrist isn't moving much, it's more your forearm. This is not very ideal because your point of control is not on the wrist but it's on the forearm. So you do not have as much feel as you have as compared to using the wrist. Now it may feel good to start using the forearm at first because you can use a lot of force and you can play very loudly and you can whack as hard as you want, but that's not really playing properly. And one problem that that's encountered when we start is that we play with too much force and we use too many strokes. So instead of playing like this, you go like this. Yeah, so that shouldn't be the way. You should practice with minimal movement of the forearm and more of the wrist, so that your wrist can move fast. Okay, and you can always practice by doing the up down motion of the wrist on the guitar, or you can just take a pick and find any place where there's an edge and you can just practice up down to let your wrist become more relaxed. If you use your forearm, well, you can go ahead and try, but for a song that requires a lot of the same repetitive motion, your hand will get very tired easily. For example, if I need to do the accompaniment with a lot of downstroke, and you want to use your forearm, you have to go. So you have lesser control and you have to have more movement, and you won't be able to play very long. So try to avoid all these mistakes when you start out, and don't use as much force, neither do you use too little force, but the sound should be coming out and you should be using more of your wrist.